Carter Mason, you came all the way from Canada and you were unsuccessful in your match tonight. Does this change your perspective on anything?
Unsuccessful. It's funny. I mean, some would say I was unsuccessful. But if anything, through that loss, I've discovered my true identity. I wasn't successful. I want a new perspective. I want a new outlook on life. I realized through losing that I'm actually a proud New Yorker. You see, every day you all get up for your crummy jobs, you go through your loser lives, and somehow you strive. You're your best selves. And through this unsuccessful loss, you call it, I've realized that I identify to that. Carter Mason isn't the king of the North. He's the king of North America. He's a proud New Yorker. Matter of fact, I hope the Blue Jays lose this year. Go Mets.
Oh my God. Hey, thank you.
Catalyst Wrestling, it is I, Dave Lee, and I'm here with Valentina. Now, we have you tonight in the Catalyst Women's Preview match, and we've seen you through some ups and some downs. Your biggest victories, your most crushing defeats. What are your thoughts going into tonight?
I'm not a part of the Women's Catalyst. I am the woman of Catalyst. I'm not here to get paid to cut promos. I'm here to kick heads in.
What's up, Catalyst? JC Storm has finally arrived. I know, finally, a real women's wrestler. How long did it take? We're in New York. All right, let me just tell you a little something about myself. I am as fast as lightning, as smooth as water. And by the end of the day, everyone here is going to have to BYO. Do you know what that means? I'll tell you what it means. Clearly you don't know. It means bring your own umbrella, because I'm gonna make it rain on everyone in that ring. And next time, you're gonna have to bring me some real competition, because I ain't going anywhere.
And tonight, everybody's gonna get their money's worth. See, when everyone was gone, I was here. And now everyone's coming back. And yet, I'm still here. So last time I checked, that woman's belt is going to be on my waist.
Ooh, a guarantee coming from Valentina here for Catalyst Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Catalyst Wrestling. I'm Stephen James with Brandon Liu, and being joined by professional wrestling legend and new Catalyst Wrestling matchmaker, Allison Danger. What a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you, guys. I'm very excited to be here. It's going to be a great night at Catalyst Wrestling, and, you know, who more fun to be with than you guys? We're going to have a great women's match. I'm very happy.
And what an introduction we had to you being here, already setting things in motion here in Catalyst.
I mean, that was wild. Did you see that goat fly through the air? Who raised that dude that kicked that goat? I don't even know.
Need some manners. Goat manners. As we see Janani Kai.
Janai Kai. I've learned the hard way. She almost kicked my head off because I said it wrong. The kick demon. We don't want to mess with her. She is one of the toughest shooters right now in women's wrestling.
Black belt in Taekwondo, making her debut, as well as JC Storm in the ring. And now we see the devil in your ear, the baddest bitch on the block, Valentina Velasquez here. a mainstay here in Catalyst Wrestling as this ever-growing women's division starts to solidify here. You know, how much of that is on the shoulders of Valentina Velasquez, having been here? Brooklyn responding.
Steve, you asked me how much pressure and how Valentina will handle the pressure that's on her representing Catalyst. But this is kind of like being on her home turf. I don't think the pressure's really on her. She knows how to handle it.
As we see this sign of respect here. Oh, no respect given by JC Storm.
A lot of personalities, a lot of different styles. This is just a preview of what's to come, but everybody is here battling for pride.
Another arm drag there by Valentina.
Using that bottom rope for leverage.
You know, they're coming in at a time when women's wrestling may be at its absolute height, its absolute hottest. So there's a lot of pressure. And on top of it, there's a lot of history of women's wrestling throughout New York. And, you know, back in the day, like, I cut my teeth up here. A lot of women came through here, you know, the Mercedes Martinez's of the world and whatnot. So there's a lot of history that these three want to live up to.
And want to make themselves here in Catalyst Wrestling. Potentially, they said this is a preview of the Catalyst Wrestling Women's Championship Tournament. Who will be crowned the first ever? As we see, cover here, one only, head on a swivel, JC Storm breaking that up.
The first pinfall attempt made by Janai Kai. You talk about the names all about women's wrestling history. She was trained by Santana Garrett, former NWA champion. And I know that she's representing not just her particular Taekwondo style, but also represents the tutelage and the people that she's come up learning from. I'm looking forward to seeing what Janai Kai. Right now, she's on the outside. She's got to get back in.
Into the corner.
So this is my first introduction into Valentina and JC, and so far I'm really enjoying it. Janai Kai and I've worked together in other places, and also she's a protege of one of my girls, which is Nicole Savoy from the West Coast. And so I felt Savoy's kicks, so I know exactly what Janai's bringing. Y'all don't want to be in that ring right now.
So now, as the official matchmaker for Catalyst Wrestling, what are you looking for specifically here when it comes to booking, or when it comes to putting together the title tournament?
I want the best of the best. I want the hungriest. I want the hardest working women in the room, and I want to put them all in one ring.
1, 2, working hard right now is JC.
And it's smart because right now, as long as Janai's on the outside, this is a one-on-one match.
Yes, and that's very smart. It's a numbers game. You want to eliminate one so you can focus on the other. Who's the bigger threat right now? Janai gets kicking, she's a huge threat. And that doesn't say anything against Valentina, but right now she's in a world of trouble.
That big Samoan drop, cover one. But back in the ring is that black belt Taekwondo, Janai Kai.
And we're just getting started. We have still not really gotten a look at her educated feet. JC Storm has really been a ring general, just in control of this whole contest.
Well, eliminating the strengths right now has been wise. Taking it immediately to Valentina and now not allowing Kai to use those feet.
But I feel like she might have made a mistake because she threw a kick and I think she's about to eat one. Oh, no, maybe not. No, come on, here it comes.
Oh, there we go. No, you saw it coming.
I saw it coming.
The Greenwood Cemetery across the street from here could wake up the dead with those kicks.
Wow, we're doing a seance in this match tonight. Who brought the Ouija board? Oh,
Big shot. And another trading blows.
Oh, they are chin checking one another.
Standing toe to toe, and that's what you love to see here. A big fight, and now Valentina coming in to break it up.
there's a lot riding on winning this match. And it's not just bragging rights. It's who's going to set the tone for the entire women's division of Catalyst Wrestling. Who's going to be running that back besides me? Who's going to be that top woman?
That said, while this might be a preview for the tournament, there is no guarantee that the three women in this ring will be in the tournament. So everyone here is vying for a spot.
Oh, but the showing that all three women are making tonight, it would be hard to deny any of them. Cover 1, 2. 2 count only.
They're in there. They're giving us their best. But I'm watching JC Storm out of the corner of my eye. I don't trust that she's... Like, you look at that look.
Crap.
Yeah.
She's got something coming up.
And she's face to face with Valentina looking right at her.
And Valentina's very vulnerable. She's in control, but she's in a very vulnerable situation now.
But I think Storm is taking too much time. Kai could, whoa! Something has to give. Someone might have to give.
Look at the torque on the back of Kai having to break that up.
Kai has the rope break, but Valentina don't.
The more she pulled back on Valentina, the more she pulled back on Janai Kai. And all three of these women need to take a moment to recover. But with JC up on her feet first, she's the biggest threat right now.
To your point before, her resting on the outside, biding her time, gives her this opportunity.
I felt that in my soul. What's left of it. And let's be honest, right now, it's about not working harder, who's working smarter.
And
The
right now,
smartest fighter is going to end up being the winner.
smart right there was Valentina ducking that kick that caught JC. Oh, big clothesline.
I would have went for a cover right there, but maybe Janai knew that Valentina was still going to climb back up to her feet.
I think the kick demon wants to play with her foot for a moment.
Running forearm. I like how aggressive Janai's finally getting to let loose. And there's more of those educated feet that we were talking about earlier. Tornado kick.
Now tossed to the outside. Goes for the cover 1, 2.
Unexpected.
JC Storm!
You say unexpected, but the smarts of JC Storm here throughout this entire match, I am incredibly impressed, capitalizing on that moment here. And the women's division here in Catalyst Wrestling is bright.
Janai Kai on the outside looking in at the winner, JC Storm. We could be looking at the winner of the next Catalyst Wrestling Women's Tournament.
I'm not gonna lie, JC Storm better be very careful because now she's got an even bigger target on her back. Not just having won the match, but the fact that she threw Janai Kai out of the ring and essentially stole the win. I don't know if I want to be her right now.
Is JC Storm a marked woman, or can she parlay this win into a tournament victory on the path to becoming the Catalyst Wrestling Women's Championship? We'll be right back.
Catalyst Wrestling is proudly brought to you by Hiatus Tequila, a premium tequila that reflects what's important to us, an escape from the daily grind and the status quo. For more information on how you can get Hiatus Tequila and also some awesome recipes, go to hiatustequila.com. That's hiatustequila.com.
If you're tired, just drinking in bars, loud, noisy, then sign up with us, Bar Rover. With Bar Rover, we can bring the bar to you. Specialized whiskey tastings designed to give you exactly what you're looking for, to learn about the spirits that you already love to drink. Let's bring the bar to you.
Back! You and I have done this for a very long time. And I've seen what you've done to Lucas. Lucas, I don't know what's going on with you. You enjoy being Zach's boy, and now you attacked him to finally become a man. But I don't see anything tough about you. I see a facade, I see a mask on you. You're trying to be a man, you're trying to be tough when you are a coward. To kick Valentina right in the face when she wasn't even ready. But tonight, we go to war once again, and I teach you the hard way. I teach you the Billy Butcher kind of way. And I got my team. I got Kid Bandit on my side, and I did have Loke. But right now, Loke is dealing with something very serious. His father is very ill right now, so he's with him, and I wish him the best. But Loke also sent down one of his prize students in TJ Epics. And all together, we're gonna go to war against the horror show. And tonight, on this episode, I'm gonna show you what a real horror show is all about.
Anthony Gangone. There's a saying in wrestling. In fact, it's printed at the bottom of every poster, every flyer, and that's card subject to change. But I like to interpret that as always keep them guessing. And that's why in tonight's 6-person tag match, you know one of the people you'll be wrestling. Another one you've never even met before, because Lucas is gone. Lucas doesn't exist anymore. Lucas is a ghost. The other person you know very, very, very well. In fact, I would say they're a person in your close entourage. But dagnammit and goddammit, it would seem that somebody slipped Big Game Leroy a different game, and this cartridge has him acting just a little funny. Now, who would do that? So as far as tonight's match, Mr. Gangone, Kid Bandit, Epics, well, tonight the card is subject to change. But the winners, well, I knew who they'd be all along.
Welcome to the realm where space and time converge to speak on all things Star Trek. In Spectrum Sanctorum's YouTube channel, join Captain Joe Dove and Ensign Jason for their weekly deep dive into the new series and news for all things Star Trek. Subscribe today and comment on their videos to receive a free pen, t-shirt, and one lucky person can appear on our show.
This edition of Catalyst Wrestling is brought to you in part by Urban Stems. Whether it's for a holiday, a birthday, a loved one, or a coworker, Urban Stems have what you need. You also can go up to a subscription model, the classic, the seasonal, or the luxe. For more information, go to urbanstems.com. Urban Stems. Send love, even from afar.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Catalyst Wrestling. Stephen James, Chris Vega, Brandon Liu, and you see the visage of the Hudson County Horror Show.
Guys, this is what I came to see. This is a New Jersey legend right here. Zach Amico. Do you know that his uncle Paul Amico was the mayor of Secaucus, ruled with an iron fist?
There's something Zach Amico loves, it's an iron fist. As we see his new Hudson County Horror Show. Intern Lucas no longer. And is that Leroy Green? Is that Big Game Leroy Green? Leroy. That's Big Game Leroy. What the hell is happening?
I don't know. It looks like he got bit by the game shark.
I don't know if you noticed this. He's evil because of the goatee, Steven. I don't know if you know how science works, but that's what we're doing.
Little bit of switch, little bit of twitch.
No more Lucas. What happened to Lucas?
I don't know, but he's gone now.
Yeah.
That name means nothing. It means nothing to Amico. It means nothing to Twitch.
I mean, it meant nothing to anybody until Zach Amico found him, made him an intern. Now this new Twitch persona.
Now making their way to the ring. The one above all, Anthony Gangone. Kid Bandit.
What a menagerie we have in this ring right now.
I'm interested to see TJ Epics and how he performs. Our former colleague HC Loke trained the man. I don't know if he's going
trained by HC Loke. They've got a pedigree in and of themselves.
That's going to be a dangerous kid at some point.
We see the Joy-Cons are different here. A switch of his own. Trying to hypnotize.
Oh, there's been a challenge.
Crisis of conscience here.
I don't trust anybody with a switch light, I'll tell you that right now. I like the OG. I want to be able to take my Joy-Cons off, switch them out if need be.
One game. What's the game? Oh, I'm not
what game? Smash.
All right, I came for wrestling. I guess this is a Twitch channel.
No, he's in the corner now. That was Lucas.
No, different Twitch.
Oh, okay.
You have a Twitch channel.
I do.
I'm going to develop a Twitch if I don't see somebody punch somebody else in the face soon.
Well, if you get a little closer, you might see Ultimate Smash go down right now.
And apparently Kid Bandit, they're victorious. Oh! And
you hate to see it.
Evil Leroy, as he was called.
You don't. There used to be honor in Smash tournaments.
Caught him right out the air. Picked the leg.
But that's smart.
Bandit.
That's smart. Leroy, Evil Leroy, just stayed on top of that big collision there, and now he has control. This is Bandit's second appearance here in Catalyst Wrestling.
And wowed everybody in Brooklyn last time he was here, looking to make another big statement here as the fans behind him. Now we know Gangone, his history with the Hudson County Horror Show is big. We know it's been long documented. We saw Lucas, now Twitch, kick Valentina in the head, knocking her out when he tried to bring him back from the brink, but now fully delving into the darker parts of his personality is Twitch here. Caught, spinning kick, missed, went for the sweep, missed, spinning back fist, missed.
Oh, wow, it is like a ballet in here, except people will be bruising once one of those kicks lands.
Are they fighting over who wore it better? Who knows?
I think both outfits are rather stylish. I think I could pull off the look.
Went for the
I'd say so.
619 or the 718. They're here.
This has been, we're at a standoff right now.
Calling for the tag is Gangone.
You know,
who's been
now
looking to get his hands on it.
I gotta say, this is the true test of if this is a brand new Lucas. If this really is Twitch and there is no Lucas, if he can stand up to Gangone here.
Not running away at all.
Well, he's going to the big man.
It's actually a bit surprising. A few months ago, I wouldn't have said, oh my goodness!
Oh!
Spinning heel kick from King Jeter.
And 5 people has some form of superpower.
Big broad guy with laser hands. That's Ray, all right.
I'm an alien.
Super strong, can punch through a mountain. And for 75 years, one station has brought these stories to you.
I am an American.
Not with your major malfunction.
He's getting away.
Whoa, slow down.
My life was never the same.
Superhuman Public Radio.
Nothing can stop us now.
And poise.
Oh, and the big man flies.
Roll over, senton.
Such a monster of a man.
I don't even want to sit next to this guy, let alone have him sit on me.
Now Twitch making the tag. Of course, once Gangone is softened up, now he wants the tag.
All of New York City might have to accept that there's more than one Jeter here now. A couple of months ago, I would have never said that Lucas is evenly matched with anyone. But Twitch is holding his own here against all of his opponents.
Evil Leroy goes over on his back. Here we go. TJ Epic's first time in the ring in this match. Big kick from Evil Leroy.
Irish whip. Springboard.
Amazing agility.
Deep arm drag.
Quicker than a hiccup.
Ooh. And another. Feint the drop kick.
Oh!
Stops the toe. Big drop kick.
That's some HC Loc training right there.
Mind games. Cover 1, 2.
I want to see King Jeter do one of those.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Epic's living up to his namesake, in control.
But you hear Amico barking orders on the outside, all twisted and turned inside
King Jeter
out.
on the outside, helping out his teammate. That's the kind of teamwork you love to see. Now look at this Kid Bandit coming into the ring. You know, it's unnecessary.
I see how it is.
What do you mean?
You just praise Jeter.
He didn't come into the ring.
Look at Leroy's face. He's deranged. He's demented.
Must have ran out of space on his SD card.
That said, he's very good at this co-op gaming. Tagging out, in comes Jeter.
Now Jeter, Irish whip. Oh, he's got him up. This is a bad place to be. What comes up must go down. 1, 2. That big side slam shook.
And look at this, lock in the legs. Not something you think you're going to see from a guy that size.
Absolutely not, and I believe that's where people just underestimate King Jeter. He's a veteran of the game, too. Oh, wow.
What is he talking about? Gangone's going to use him.
He locked him in a basement. What else do you do with a boy that age?
Look, what you do in the comfort.
You know what? In comes Leroy.
St. Finbar's big forearm here.
Epic's fighting his way back to his corner, trying to make it to one of his partners. The crowd here in Catalyst Wrestling incensed.
Well, Leroy really taking it to TJ Epics here. I like this evil version.
An attitude change from the big game.
Regardless of what downloadable content Leroy is working with, he's still a talented wrestler.
Are you saying this is a DLC?
I think this personality is something he had to get extra.
Must be the EA model. Going up to the top. Looking to fly his Epics. TJ
dives
for the tag instead, and Gangone's Twitch ducking underneath.
I'll give it to Gangone. When he comes in hot, he comes in hot.
And the person I would not want in the ring if I'm Zach Amico is Leroy. Because Gangone knows Leroy.
Neckbreaker, one of the longest tenured members in Catalyst. Big scoop slam. Cover 1, 2. Oh, broken up by Twitch at the last second.
And Twitch paying no attention to the referee or the rules of the contest. He's not the legal man, but he doesn't quite give a damn either.
Where once he was a shirking Violet. Oh, and that big knee.
Referee needs to get control.
You try and do that.
Nope, that is not my job.
Roll through, grab them, looking for a German. Oh!
In comes the king.
Look alive! Oh, the big Samoan drop.
Long live Cheater.
And now Bandit, the crowd calling for him.
No tag for them.
They are in. Oh!
No one's been tagging for anybody. It's David versus Goliath.
Pro Wrestling's ultimate protagonist. They're going up against it.
So King Cheater's got to stay on Kid Bandit.
Bandit for the energy.
Yes.
Big stunner.
And a big shot. Powered up by the crowd.
Who's legal here?
Who knows? Who cares? Oh!
I promise you, all of our wrestlers here are over 18.
Certainly. Why would you even bring that up?
They're all legal.
Oh, I get it. Now, in a bad way, is Bandit being held in the corner. Referee's got to get control of this. Here comes Cheater. Oh, taken out by Epic. And the knee by Gangone.
The big man is down.
This is pandemonium. We need another ref out.
It's pandemonium, and it's in stereo. Look at the vertical suplex.
Oh. Gangone and Epic.
Horror show not looking. They're most horrific out here right now. This is not looking good for the boys.
Gangone's team looks great. Look at the package of that pile. I was going to say pile driver.
And it was shoulder breaker.
That was a GKO. Are we having fun tonight or what?
Now onto the ropes. Here comes Bandit. 7-1-8.
They are incredible. So is Epix.
Oh, from the top rope the cutter, and now we've seen this so many times. It's great every time. Dreams by the waterfall, nails him. In position for Bandit. Oh, that's sent on cover. 1, 2, you can count to 1,000. And Pro Wrestling's protagonist for now, putting down the Hudson County Horror Show, Gangone and TJ Epix. Standing tall.
This war is far from over.
Far from over.
Maybe one day Gangone will put them all away. Twitch looking on, looking longingly at his former teammates, his former friends.
Left behind.
I'm inclined to agree with Zach Amico on how he feels about this. Oh, Leroy's still in the ring.
Bring Leroy back to the light.
It's all he's got.
And back to the light.
And now coming out of it.
It's so rare that we get to see a smile on Gangone's face.
Wholesome family content. I know it makes you sick.
Disgusted. I'm absolutely viscerally disgusted. That's why I haven't said anything in a few minutes. I'll be honest, I can't handle much more of this.